The world is getting to a point where we need the true alternative voices. They need to be supported, they need to be encouraged across the world. So journalistic startups are, in my mind, are people who would stand as alternative voices. The role that they play is to ensure that government and organizations are put on the right track, especially if the traditional media guys have been compromised for one reason or the other. And I believe that Nigeria needs more of these startups. One of the challenges they have today is the challenge of survival. Surviving for them is not very easy because you are first and foremost, a journalistic startup is first and foremost a media before a startup, you know. But what they find themselves doing is that they have to become both a media and a startup. So they look at business model, and the reality is that sometimes it is easier to focus on, say, developing content than running after people who would want to give you money or who want to support what you do. So I believe that we need more of them, but they need support, and support could be in the form of grants, could be in the form of crowdsourcing opportunities, but they play a very important role, especially in today's digital economy. Basically, the journalistic startups that have been successful in Nigeria are startups that are focused on areas that have to do with politics and some that have to do with entertainment. So for politics, there's a network called Cable News. Cable has done pretty well and is also still doing well. And there's also another one called Sahara Reporters. They serve more like the whistleblower of the whole system. So they blow whistles on the politicians. And they've done so successfully, but they've survived largely through grants. You know, so they don't have to bother about business model. They just focus on doing what they do, and support comes one way or the other, and that has kept the team sustainable. The other few ones that have happened around entertainment. The few ones in the digital media technology area, they found themselves struggling, no thanks to the platforms that have made fragmentization a tool of the day, and that simply means that the money that people should have hitherto used to pay them for advertisement now go to the big platforms. So Facebook and Google, they are eating everybody's meal.